guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. I really appreciate it. So this topic came about because I was working out a few minutes ago, and while I was working out, it came to a point in the workout where I had to like hold my boobs down, and I'm like, oh, this is so annoying. And I was like, you know what, I have to do a video about this because I'm sure it's not only me who is going through these problems. So I don't know what I titled this video yet, but for the time being, let's call it the struggle of having big boobs. And I have it, I list these struggles in no particular order. The first one that I have on the list is that they are heavy. I'm talking about heavy, like they're heavy. So heavy to the point that when I wear bras, I purposely wear off the shoulder today to show you all the real dirty, deep, dark things about having big boobs. Like when I wear a bra, it's so heavy. They're so heavy that it pulls down on the bra and it gives me like this indent right here, and also like this dark discoloration curl. That is so annoying. I mean, I'm not self-conscious about it, but it is annoying. I would rather have like a smooth shoulder rather than this going on, but it comes with the territory. Second struggle about having big boobs is that having big boobs is very expensive. Let me explain. Let me explain. Okay, so when you have like big boobs like me, you have to have a specific type of bra that gives your breast support, because like I said before, it's heavy. Now these supportive bras can run you into anywhere from $50 to $100 for one bra. And I'm the type of girl who really likes to save a coin. I like to save my money, or I'm very cheap, conservative with my money, however y'all want to put it. So I feel like having big boobs is like you have to invest in these things. Like you have to really invest in, you know, having them perky and up, you know. You just can't, like, you know how some people with smaller boobs, like you could go into the department store or whatever lingerie store and you can find a little cute bra, like something lacy and whatever, and you can just throw that on and you go good to go. It's not like that with bigger boobs. I mean like as time go by, they're making big bras more like cute, because I found like lace bras, but even though they're cute, they're not comfortable. So that's one con about having big boobs. Like they're an investment. They are very expensive, very expensive. I think I touched on number three. Number three is that it's hard to find a good bra. Like for me, I feel like it's hard to find a good bra, because sometimes even though I'm 34D, sometimes the double D, I wish I'm 34 double D. Sometimes when I get a bra, I like this, besides getting measured and fitted and all that stuff, you know, sometimes you order a bra and whatever, and when it comes to you, even though on the site it says 34 double D, when I get the bra, it's not able to fit properly. So I would always have like side boob spillage, or sometimes like my cleavage would be so high. Y'all, these are struggles for real. Like nobody talks about this, but I'm sure I have people out there that can relate. Like when I get the bra, it only fits over like the middle part of my boob. So I wish I could show y'all without being too revealing, but I'll pull my shirt up to show y'all. Like sometimes it just fit over like this piece, and all of this part and this part is all the way out. You know, you can see like they're there. You can see that they're there. But yeah, and I have a little makeup on my shirt because I've been working and I still have it on my hands too, but excuse that, I'm not dirty or nasty, I just got some on my clothes. Yeah, you can see they're there. So that's the third con about having big boobs. The fourth con, and this is the one that inspired the video, is that they hurt when you're working out. Like, there are some workouts that I do. I follow workout programs online. I like to work out at home. Well, I don't have a gym in my area, so I work out at home. And there are sometimes in the workout you have to jump, like jumping jacks, burpees, squat jumps, any jumping motion. Like, even if I have a good bra, because I have a nice sports bra that I wear, it's a high impact sports bra, and that can hold these things down. So whenever I have to do any jumping motions, I literally come to the point now where I have to like hold them in place. I'm like, the jumping jacks like that, but no honey, I have to do my legs doing the work, and I have to hold these bad boys in place because that up and down, that hurts like a mug. That hurts so bad. They're very painful when you're working out. And it's really kind of hard to find a bra that can really hold them down. Like, I'm not talking about like if you have implants. Implants is different because it's like an implant inserted under the muscle. So it kind of, the implant kind of holds itself in place. But I'm talking about naturally full breasts. Like, they are very heavy, and doing workouts like that motion, that motion, that's the most painful thing ever. So they're heavy. Number 5 is one that I'm sure that everyone with big boobs can relate to. And I don't know if I have lipstick on my teeth. Every time I wear gloss, I always have lipstick on my teeth for some reason, but we can just look past it if that's going on right now. Number 5 is that you always look bigger than you actually are, especially if you don't have a bra that really helps your breast to sit high. Like, if your breast sits on your waistline, it kind of makes you look wider. So you always look bigger than you are. And there are times, like, this TMI right here, but there are times like I go in the mirror and I just like squish them back. I don't know how to say this without sounding TMI, but I like kind of squish them back, and it's like, man, if I didn't have these, I would be so small. Like, but that's embarrassing, but I'm sure everyone with big boobs can relate. So I feel like they make you look bigger. Number 6, it kind of piggybacks off number 5, but number 6 is that, girl, you can't wear cute clothes. Well, I shouldn't say you can't wear cute clothes, but a lot of the nice trendy pieces, not a lot of the nice trendy pieces that you see, like something with the back out or something really low cut, like, girl, you can't wear them unless you have, well, I wouldn't say you can't wear them, but you would have to really do a lot of manipulating, like trying to find a hack or something to keep them up so that you can wear something that have a plunging neckline or something that is backless. Like, I don't think I ever went backless in my life. I would like to, but my girl, where am I going? Let me get proper for you. Where am I going with my breasts hang down? Nowhere. I'm going nowhere. So yeah, you can't wear cute clothes. Like, there are times when even this is another thing, and this is a bonus one, right? There has been times where me and my sister would swap clothes in my house, like when we were a little younger, because I had this issue from I was very young, from at least age 13. So we would swap clothes, and she have itty bitties, guys. So there were times when I would wear the dress. Well, she would wear the dress and go to church, and everybody would be like, oh, that's so nice. You look nice today. Very nice, very ladylike, very modest. But I would put on the same dress like 2 Sundays later, and everyone would be flabbergasted because it's more like I'm flashing the crowd. It's like you can't wear clothes without like being extra covered up. I mean, like, you can't wear the same clothes with someone else wear without being revealing. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, so that's one problem I have with, that's one con about having big boobs. Like, things that would be conservative on someone else is like porn star on you. You know? You know. Okay, this one I already touched on, but I'll make this number 8. Like, you always have to wear a bra. I wouldn't say my breasts hang low, because they're realistic. It ain't like they up like what you call it, implants. They're realistic. It ain't like the saggy. It's not saggy, my own. I don't know what other people, but my own isn't saggy. It's just that when they're not in a bra, it's so heavy. It's so heavy, and it's like it like sits on my waist a little bit, like lower than I would like it to look flattering, you know. So I would always have to wear a bra. Always have to wear a bra. Always. I'm trying to, like, while I'm saying this, I'm trying to think of times that I went out without a bra, and honestly, I can't think of a time. I know there are times like when I'm home and I'm chilling and I'd be like, you know what, no bra today. I will put on like a tight camisole, and that would like give them a little bit of support, enough so they wouldn't feel like they're gonna make my shoulders numb. And that's something I've experienced too. I'm gonna touch on that. Number 9. Number 9. In the hot months, like the summer months, your boobs sweat a lot. Like, I don't know if this is for every person with boobs or if it's just for big boobs, because I don't know. But I know that in the summer, my boobs sweat a lot. Like, especially underneath where the wire of the bra lays, sweats a lot. I find that it's something that I do helps. I put some deodorant between the cleavage and underneath, and that keeps me from sweating now. But in my opinion, that's not healthy. But I rather do that than smell musty, because yeah, not every day I'm able to run to the restroom, wipe up, you know. There are times when I'm busy, so I would just do the deodorant thing, and it really keeps me dry. And I like that, because there has been some summers where I'll be like, oh, I have to shower again because I smell musty, and I've been sweating. And I've been sweating. I don't like sweat. I hate sweat. So yeah, that's one thing that I noticed about having big boobs. You sweat under them a lot. I think we're coming up to the final one. And number 10 is kind of interesting. I don't know if y'all would expect this to be on the list, but number 10 is that you get plenty of attention. Like lately, I put on a good bit of weight. In my opinion, like everybody's like, oh, you look fine. But in my opinion, I put on a lot of weight, and the weight mostly went to my boobs. And when I'm out, every man, every boy, every male stares at my boobs. And I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, in my mind, like, I used to watch the movies and I used to see the woman be like, my eyes up here, my eyes are up here. But now that's how I be feeling. I'm like, can you look me in my eyes? Like, you don't have to look at my boobs. And to mind you, I don't wear low plunging necklines for my cleavage to be out. Well, if I do, it's not often. It's probably once in a blue moon. so it's just the fact that they're so noticeable, like you can't miss them. And to be honest, like I don't really have the biggest frame. I will stand up for y'all to see. I don't know if this will get edited out if I feel like it's too raunchy or it's too revealing, but I will stand up for y'all to see my waist and the ratio. I'm not a huge person, so when people see me, that's the first thing their eyes are drawn to, and it gets me a lot of attention. Now for a bonus one, I would say that when you have big boobs, like when you stand up for a good length of time, it takes a toll on your back. Like my lower back is trash. My lower back's so messed up. Like I'm working out trying to get fit. Every time I have to do like an ab workout, you know what ab workout, you use your lower torso a lot. When I'm doing those workouts, I be screaming, I be crying because my back is so messed up from having these big boobs. And another thing is like when I stand up long, like I can feel like a numbness in my shoulder blades. Like my back literally goes numb, and it's the most awkward feeling, but it's something I come to be used to. I'm used to it now. It's like, okay. When it happens, like, okay, it is what it is, because it's been happening for years. I think I touch on most of the things I've experienced. There's one I want to say, but I don't know if it's too gross for YouTube. I'll say it. Okay, there are times when if you're very active, I don't know why this happened, but sometimes, like, I think it's when you have like a push-up bra and it push your boobs together, you end up, like if you sweat, you would end up getting like a chafing in the middle of the boob. Now that happened to me one single time, and that was so annoying and disgusting to me. Like it was this red, painful, like chafing. It was disgusting. But I'm sure, sorry I keep doing my hands like this. Like I love to talk with my hands. Like I don't think I can have a conversation without talking with my hands. I swear, I don't think I can have a conversation without talking with my hands. But what I was saying, now I didn't forget. Yeah, the chafe thing that happened once, and it was red and painful. But I'm sure that other people can relate, even though that's embarrassing and gross. I'm sure that other people can relate. I feel like for me, this was the cons. I don't know if I have any pros. I guess the pros would be that it makes you look extra curvy. It enhances your curves, I guess. That's it. That's it. I don't know pros. If I think of some pros, I would insert it at the end of this video in text. But I can't think of no pros of having big boobs. I guess a pro can be that. A pro can be like contradicting what I just said. For some women, you get attention. I don't like that attention. But some people might enjoy having that little bit of something that draws men's eyes. But look at my eyes. Don't look at my boobs, you know? But I hope you enjoyed this video so far. It was really nice to make this video for you guys. I made it on my vlog camera because, I don't know, I just feel like chilling. I didn't feel like bringing out my big DSLR. And I hope the quality is good. I hope my fan didn't disturb you because it's too hot to not have that on. But yeah, and I hope you can relate. If you know a woman with big boobs, please share this video so we can like share notes. I'm sure that you will be right there, or she will be right there agreeing with me, and it helps to know that you're not alone in the big boob committee. Like, you're not alone, girl. I'm right here with you struggling. I feel like I feel like eventually though, I will get a breast reduction. I feel like that. It's something that I consider mildly, like I don't really think about it every day, but when it comes down to it, I think that I will get a breast reduction. I don't want to go small. I don't want to go like small, maybe to a D. I want to get out the double whatever, just to something that is one letter. Something that is one letter, you understand? So I could wear my back out. And then I wouldn't wear it out because I have some back fat, but it's just
was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
But thank you so much for rocking with me this long. If you watch till this video, put in the comment, I feel you, girl. Say that in the comments, I feel you, girl. Or yeah, say that. That's nice. I feel you, girl. And I thank you so much for watching my